At our September 19th council meeting, one of the big items on the agenda was a three-party settlement that clears the way for the construction of a new 14-story apartment building at the corner of Queen and Berry Street in the downtown. Now, this settlement is an agreement between the city, the developer, and the neighborhood group Friends of Queen Street. The agreement calls for some small changes to the height and design of the building, as well as a commitment by the developer to contribute $375,000 to Lionhearts, a local nonprofit organization, to help build more supportive housing in the community. Now, with this settlement in place, that means that there won't need to be a hearing in front of the Provincial Land Tribunal, which means that we'll see shovels in the ground far quicker than expected. Last night, the big debate of the evening was over a pilot project to encourage textile recycling in Kingston. The council first heard from a startup company called Renewal Squared about their plans to be able to set up different collection bins at city facilities across the community to encourage residents to drop off used or damaged clothing to be recycled. Then council heard from a representative from Diabetes Canada, which operates a number of clothing drop-off bins around the city and wanting to expand their presence here in Kingston. So while there was agreement about the idea of a pilot project for textile recycling, there was some division among council about who to partner with. But in the end, the majority of council were impressed with the proposal by Renewal Squared to work with all existing nonprofits and thrift stores in the community, being able to help them and make sure that none of them suffer negative effects from the donation bins set up at city facilities. Council approved a 9-month pilot project with Renewal Squared, and so you can expect to see those collection bins set up in the coming weeks. And finally, last night, council heard about the vision for the city's very first fully inclusive playground. Now, there are a number of playgrounds around the city that have accessible features, such as a rubber surface where children in wheelchairs or with other physical disabilities can enter the playground. However, there is no playground in the city that has fully accessible and inclusive play equipment. So last night, council heard from a community group that is launching a fundraising campaign to raise money for this first fully inclusive playground. And City Council showed its support by pledging space within existing city parks, with the preference being right here in Shannon Park in the Rideau Heights neighborhood.